Silicon Valley campus that you're sitting in. This made a transition recently from the extension office to a full-fledged campus. Thank all of you for being here and for your interest in entrepreneurship programs at UCSC. If you look at the outcome of university research, scientists doing pure research at the university, that work goes toward advancements in fundamentals of science and engineering. But occasionally, that work also has potential for commercialization in the industrial world. But it takes a lot more than just having a good idea. Innovation takes an entire ecosystem. And so that's why we are here today in Silicon Valley. UCSC can benefit from contacts among the huge innovation engine in Silicon Valley. But Silicon Valley can also benefit from access to the world-class researchers and students at UC Santa Cruz. So as Jonathan Fay, who's a director of the NSF I-Corps program, put it, those sorts of interactions, what they do is they build an opportunity-rich environment. And that's what we're here today. We've assembled this broad coalition of people from all kinds of different backgrounds. And in this room, we have an opportunity-rich environment. So I want to encourage you, all of you, to introduce yourselves to the people who are sitting around you when you're talking in the room, get to know the people, and start building your network. First, I want to play a little bit of a game here. So how many people here are UCSC alumni? How many faculty and staff members from the university do we have here? How many guests and VIPs do we have in the audience? You can consider yourself a VIP. And how many beaming proud parents do we have here? Congratulations. And finally, how many students do we have in the audience that are here? All right, students. So keep your hands in the air for a minute, students, and look around, because everybody whose hand is not raised, these people are your network. Get to know them, ask for their business card, ask how they can help you, ask how you can help them. So we have a really fascinating program assembled for you this afternoon. We're going to start with a presentation from Art Ramirez, who is the Dean of the Baskin School of Engineering. He's going to tell you a little bit about the programs. And then we're going to have a keynote address from Mr. Atik Raza, who is really a legend among innovation and entrepreneurship in Silicon Valley. So he's going to try to put in perspective and give you some information about what to watch for and what you see next, which will be a sampling of the presentations from the students who we're representing here today. So with that, I would like to introduce Art Ramirez, if you can come up. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks, Mike. Well, it seems to me that entrepreneurship is quintessentially American. While we didn't invent individual initiative and inventiveness, we kind of branded it sort of like democracy, and the growth of entrepreneurship in universities around the United States is testament to that. And we all know what's happening to manufacturing in the United States, and we see our prominence in technology slipping away. But I'm actually very much heartened by the growth of entrepreneurship as a discipline, because I think this might end up saving the United States' place of prominence in world technology. But entrepreneurship is hard. I think many of you entrepreneurs in the audience have stories about what mistakes you might not have made if you had taken a course or two in entrepreneurship. So we seek at University of California, Santa Cruz to teach the hard aspects of entrepreneurship, so that while that won't make it completely easy to start a company and be a success, at least it might reduce some of the mistakes. So we're dedicated to promoting entrepreneurship, and I'll describe some of the programs. But I think we have a dream about becoming important in Silicon Valley. This is kind of the start of it, and one of my personal dreams is to see a school of entrepreneurship. 10, 15 years from now, a new type of business school that really has the focus on entrepreneurship as a way to innovate, to push technology out to society, even a way, even a sort of a style of management that can be used within companies. And I know that many companies want their employees to think like entrepreneurs, and that's just a testament of how strong this sort of the set of skills and activities that defines our entrepreneurship is. But I will just so hopefully we can work towards that dream of a school of entrepreneurship, a new type of business school. But let me just describe a little bit about our entrepreneurship efforts to date. This is the UCSC Business Plan Competition, which this is an outgrowth of, was started in 2009 by students with support from community members, local government, industry representatives, and the university. In 2011, with the creation of the Center for Entrepreneurship, more than 100 students are participating in the business design competition for a top award of $10,000. Just last year, former Regents Professor Narinder Kapani established an endowed chair in entrepreneurship with a gift of $500,000, and we are Brent Haddad, who I encourage you to meet in the audience, is head of that of the technology management program and is head of the search to fill that professorship. And so we're in Silicon Valley. This is our new presence. Hopefully it grows over time. Starting in this fall, here at the Silicon Valley Center, we'll have 3 new professional master degree programs, one in technology and information management, one in games and playable media, and one in electrical engineering. We hope to grow these over the next few years, maybe 1 or 2 additional master's degrees per year. So a strong UCSC presence in Silicon Valley will continue a very successful outreach to local technology companies. Just last week at our Corporate Partners Day, which is a version of our senior design capstone project with projects supported by corporations, we had Applied Materials, Altera, Corning, eBay, Google, Oracle, Texas Instruments among the companies that supported projects. Now, where the School of Engineering is going, we've tried to sort of define a few thrust areas for how we see ourselves growing, and there are 4. One is obviously data science or big data, so as you know, computing and data analysis is a new foundational science for advances in everything from healthcare to exploring the galaxy. And in the engineering school, we explore how to handle the massive size of data, to move it over networks, to handle different types of data, and to analyze it to gain meaning from the numbers. We're experts in extracting knowledge from data and building systems to access, store, and safeguard these data. To further this work, we are seeking to bolster the Center for Research in Storage Systems, establish the Data Science Institute here in Silicon Valley, add 2 endowed chairs, 1 in storage and security and 1 in data analytics. In genomics, as you know, we're very strong in genomics, having completed the human genome on campus about 10 years ago. Genome data hold the key to, we think, they hold the key to precise, highly effective treatments for cancer and other devastating diseases. The Baskin School of Engineering is preparing to launch the UCSC Genomics Institute, the next big step in distinguished leadership and expertise in the field of genomics research. Establishing the Institute is a signature initiative for the campaign for UCSC, which will be announced very soon. Maybe this is the public announcement. It's been approved, don't worry. Creating a preeminent cancer genomics database. The goal is 1 million genomes is at the forefront of this effort. I should say that UCSC is the home of the Cancer Genome Hub, which is the repository for all the country's cancer genome data. And just last week, we announced we are one of the 7, David Hausler is on the 7-member board for the new Global Alliance for genomic and clinical data that will basically form the set of basically the standards body for genomics connected to medicine. So we're on the standards committee. So that's the semiconductor guys will know about that. And so we have a really strong place of prominence in genomics. In games and playable media, UC Santa Cruz is one of the country's top schools in game design, and we're committed to educating the technology innovators in the rapidly evolving methods of this highly energized field to build our ability to translate innovative gaming research technology to improve work, products, and lives. We're seeking support for the Game Designer in Residence program, internships for undergraduates, and an undergraduate game design student. Now, in water and power sustainability, global warming, as you know, has the potential to alter basic societal structures, and that might be an understatement, in particular by changing the availability and cost of energy and water resources. Some approaches to harvesting resources are on a dangerous collision course, while other approaches are complementary and sustainable. We're focused on developing the coherent strategies needed to face these challenges, strategies that will require technology solutions as well as behavior and policy changes. This is one of the things we can do at a university that's really hard to do I think, in government or in private industry, which is pull together really disparate points of view, and sustainability is one which is going to require really a lot of different approaches and integrated approaches. Now, the Baskin Alumni Advisory Council is the impetus behind this event today. They're a great example of the entrepreneurial ecosystem that we're celebrating, and we're thankful to this alumni community for this effort. I'd like to recognize the effort, especially in making this event possible, and thank you especially to Mike Rippey for his leadership of the council. So now I'd like to introduce our keynote speaker. Atiq Raza is currently chairman and CEO of Calian Technologies, leading MEMS photonic optical switch manufacturer. Mr. Raza is an industry veteran, has been working in engineering leadership and senior management positions for the past 32 years. He was chairman and CEO of NextGen, the first company to offer competitive products to Intel and microprocessors.